Well, good morning. It is February here in Farm Simulator, and no snow today. Everything kind of cleared up. 9:30 in the morning here, and well, as you can tell, I done got started on something this morning. February, we're gonna have to start putting some crops in next month. So went ahead and plowed this one. This is gonna be a grass field. This little spot back here gonna be a grass field. Um, got to thinking, and I was thinking to myself, there's only a couple of crops you can put in March. One is sorghum. Well, cotton's one. We'll have a quick look, but this is the outline of the two here. Couple of crops that I can do anything with. Alfalfa, I'm not gonna mess with it. Um, Carrots, corn, stuff like that. Cotton, definitely no. Grapes, Grass, yes. Oats. Oats we can put in March. We're going to have some bread at some point in the near future. I also would like to get a little bit of straw. I'm pretty sure you can get straw off oats. If not, oh well. It will produce bread. So we're going to plant one of those in oats, which will be able to be harvested in July. And then in April, we're going to plant sorghum in the other one to harvest in August. Now, the idea is that in September, well, let's see, we can harvest in July, August here for oats, and we can harvest sorghum in August and September. That's when we put wheat in. Now, wheat is sorghum and wheat can be fed to your chickens. I want the sorghum so I don't have to keep spending food on chickens, spending money on chickens, buying it from the feed store. So if we plant enough of this, it should get us through to be able to plant wheat, collect it, and have enough to get us through for basically the rest of year 2 and all of year 3. Um, we also might be able to grab some, whatchamacallit, bread out of it as well, depending on how much we get. I was thinking about barley because I'll have an extra field, but I'm not too sure. I'm considering canola because if you pull sorghum out, well, you can put canola right back in. I don't know because, yeah, we'll have to think on that one. Green beans ain't a whole lot I'm gonna be able to do with. I don't have anything to harvest that. I don't have anything to harvest parsnips. Uh, Rice, I don't even have a field for that. Sugar beets we could put in, but in saying that, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, there is a particular way you get to harvest those. Same with sugar cane, same with sunflowers. So, and again, well, this is not about how much money you can make, but being able to get your homestead to where it can be self-sufficient. So that's the general idea there. Um, Bought a new trailer. This little bad boy here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run off and go grab a couple of things from down this way. Alright, so our greenhouses managed to produce a pallet of tomatoes and strawberries. Hang on a second. I think it's that. Okay. So we got it all. We have it set up to auto load. Now I pulled these out with a bobcat earlier. So that's our tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries for the month. This one, this one right here was set on just producing lettuce. That one was set on the strawberries. This one here, well, actually, hang on. This one's set on producing rice. Unfortunately, I didn't pay much attention to the production side of things. This one is on 288 cycles a month. Well, hang on. Here we go. This is on 192. Now, I don't know why it's taking so long. But, yeah, running at 192. I do have a productivity mod. I considered bumping it up to about like that to bring it up to 288. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. On the other side of the coin, this one, we got growing sugar cane. And we got 2 pallets of that. And I'm thinking to myself, why have we got 2 pallets of sugar cane? So if we go look, this is at $288 a month. So I'm really confused how this is running at $288 a month and the other one is running at $192 a month. A little confusing, but yeah, okay. Still 2 pallets. I'm gonna reduce the production on that to 50% because that don't make no sense. I'm only taking one of the pallets, the other one I'll do a cleanup on. Apparently I can lift that. How can I lift that? I don't know, but we're gonna grab that and we're just gonna stick it out here. We'll bring the old truck around, grab it, and this is gonna be a little grass field here. Of course, I'm gonna go bounce across here. Well, that grabbed it from a lot further away than I expected. But anyway, okay, we'll figure it out. Alright, so we're going to go dump this back over here. Actually, we're going to stop here before we do that. And pull those off. You can sit there. What was that? Oh, apparently it grabbed it. So let's see here. My trailer seems to be unhappy with me for some reason. We're gonna put it way over here. Grab it now. Dang it, boy. Alright. Still trying to figure this out, guys. So, anyway, alright. So, we're going to put these in. Oh, good Lord in heaven. Let me move up. And then, take that. Put it way, way over here. I'm going to have to check the radius on the auto load on that thing. Good gracious. Alright. Dadgummit. Alright, we're going to pull up and we're going to shove these into the barn. There we go. And then our next call is down here. Now some things have changed down here at the sawmill, as you can see. That ain't the sawmill we had. So, I came down here. I moved into February, just getting prepared for this episode. And I came down here, and all I can say is there was a lot of wood. I got to looking at it. Now, you see where this one says it's cycles of 24 per month? Well, the go to these productions real quick. The where is it? It's in here somewhere. Hang on. Alright, these industrial sawmills right here, apparently they run at 240 per month. So we had a lot of wood sitting there. Now this wood, that's some wood with some wood chips. We're just gonna take it and sell it off. I thought about doubling the production on it. We may actually double the production on it, considering that doubling the production on the wood mill, because basically we're plowing and that's about it this month. Probably should have done it for January, because we literally did nothing in January, which meant we could have been in that place right there. Wait, there's another one down there? Oh, okay. Which means we could have been down here just doing nothing but woodwork. Apparently I'm not awake enough to back up all the way. Let's go down here and see if we can't load this onto the trailer. Can you load it on the trailer? Surely you can load that one piece on the trailer. I mean, it looks like there's enough room for that to fit in that corner right there. I don't. Can we? Okay. Alright, it's fine. We'll make 2 trips. So we'll go up here, and anyway, yeah, that's why there's a new one sitting there, and I had to clear some trees out and all kinds of other nifty stuff to get it sorted out. So we're gonna go and just back this in there. Take the wood chips. You don't want the wood chips? Yes? No? Maybe? What? I don't understand. Okay, it's fine. We will shove these into the storage location until we can figure out something to do with the wood chips. Maybe there's a factory or something that will use wood chips to produce like MDF board or something. Okay, that's in there. Now we're gonna go head back down, grab this, and kind of wait around and see if I mean, we really shouldn't be driving like 100 mile an hour down through here. You wouldn't do that on your property. Okay, maybe. Alright. Let's wait. Oh, okay. More than I thought. Okay, sure. That's okay. Okay. That's cool. Is there any more? No. Okay, cool. The thing surprising me. Okay, so anyway, we'll go back over here I'm not really sure why the wood chips wouldn't get sold. Um, and if nothing else, you could use them as landscaping. I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, that's about all we're doing today so far. I'm going to dump this. 14,000, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Decent little money maker there. That helps a lot. We're probably going to have to, well, we're going to have to get the plowing done. And then that helps a lot money-wise because I have to get like 10 beehives, I think it is, 10, thereabouts. That's going to cost us around 27,000, I believe it is. It is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. So anyway, we'll park this up. Okay. Let's see. We have our, there it is over there. Didn't take the wood chips. That's, okay. Alright, so we're going to start back into plowing, and I will not bore you guys for the next hour or whatever it is that I'm going to be doing this, and I'll bring you back in when I'm almost done. Alright, so we're still moving along. All of that's done. We're just about done with this field. Just got that little slice right there. Tried to make some areas where I could run a tractor through or harvester or whatever I needed to in between the fields, and try to give a little bit around the edges as well. We'll see how that works, because I'm also trying to maximize the use of the land as well. So it's kind of a juggling act, I guess you could call it. Well, that and the fact that that area right there is a real pain in the butt. So going back and forth this way is better than going up and down. So this has a slight slope to it, going the way we're going right now. If we were to be trying to go uphill, you can see the slope up that hill. Now, this is a 150 horsepower tractor, but that's the exact amount of horsepower needed to pull this plow on flat ground. So, yeah, trying to go up a hill with it, she's going to slow down a little bit. Can't blame her. I mean, come on now. All right, and that will be, let's see here. Yep, all the fields are plowed. So again, that's a grass field. This is a grass field. I think we'll go oats on this one, and then go sorghum on this one, because our drop-off point's right there, and we can pull this field first, go ahead and get it sorted and ready by the time this field's ready with the sorghum. So it just makes sense that way. All right, let's move this on back over to the yard. And it's 26 degrees. In reality, yeah, you wouldn't be washing this off in reality. Like, it just wouldn't happen unless you were in a heated shed or something. I mean, but we're in a game, and I need it clean because we're not gonna be plowing for a minute. So give her a quick wash. So this this unit right here is a bit painful, to be honest. Not 100% sure why it is. Why have you still got mud on the tires? Get mud off the tires, please. Let's just paint. Okay, cool. The tires seem to rotate like it's trying to help the tractor, but I don't understand. It's like there's nothing back here. I don't know. That is weird. It's like that stupid windrower over there. The back tires with it rotate to, I guess you could say, help you. See how they're, it's weird. If I don't remember if it's of a mod, but if it is, suggestions in the future for somebody old like me, just fix it to where they don't move, because trying to get used to that, it's just yeah, it's wow. I don't know, maybe I don't know, you guys. Wait, I gotta lift the plow first to put the plow. That makes no sense, but okay, sure. Maybe you guys are actually, like, I'm sure you're better at this than me. But let's see here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and park this in our little spot where we're going to be working on it later. Getting in the house, it's 26 degrees. Whew. Jeez. All right, now next thing on our agenda, we got all these fields. Now we're gonna have to put down some honey. That would be under here. Bees. Now this beehive round, I tested this the other day, and it seemed to work quite well. And it's $300 cheaper than that big song gun. But it doesn't say anything like, it doesn't say it doesn't say if this is the equivalent to this. I've got these. Holy crap. I'm not spending that much on them. This is a small beehive. I think I checked it. This, yeah, don't use that. It hardly produced anything. This, I think it did pretty good, in my testing. I'll have to go back and retest. Like this is a pack of beehives. But this one, this big beehive right here, this, nah, don't bother. I don't even know where I got that from, but yeah, don't bother. It just doesn't seem to work very well. But anyway, we're gonna go with the rounds. Quit telling me it overlaps. There. That's one. I guess we'll space them out a little bit. Now, I think, I guess we could put it over here. Let's see. How many's that? It's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So we'll, pop another one here. That overlap stuff just annoys me. And that is 10. So, $27,000 on beehives. Holy crap. Expensive. I don't know that it's actually worth it for what you get for them. I mean, like I've read that there's like a cereal factory you can make and things along those lines. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at my curves here. Seeing if I need to straighten anything out like that. Yes, I'm a little pedantic when it comes to these things. It kind of annoys me. Um, like this. Um, yeah, 2,700 pop, 3,000 pop even. Um, a little ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Like, ouch, even. Um, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if any of you guys have used it and can tell me if it's worth it, sure. Um, yeah, it just it doesn't really add up. In my testing, I think 10 of these was producing, or was it 5? I don't know. I'd have to go look at my notes, and they're not near me at the moment. I think they were producing about a pallet a year, um, and only between like the reason we're putting them down now is because they'll start producing next month. So you'll get like I don't know, maybe 9 liters per um, beehive, maybe if you're lucky. Because like I said, they're just coming out of their hibernation. So, and then we'll have them going until December, and hopefully in December that will be better. So let's see, where were we? Also, all right. So down here, um, we can do the farm cleanup menu, which is this, and auto clean pallets. Now you just clean pallets. I'm not really sure what the second pallet was that got removed, but okay. Whoops. Um, guess I should have checked my greenhouses. Anyway, that pallet's gone. So any pallet that was laying around is gone. So yeah. And then we'll change I'm gonna change production. I'm gonna drop the production on this one. Um, because yeah, I've already dropped it. So um, it doesn't make sense that this is producing 2 pallets and it's a small, like a small greenhouse. 1 pallet per, I could understand. That one, I'm actually going to increase the production to that, which is as close to 228 as I can get. Or is it 288? Which one is it? 240, 92, 240, 192. 288 is about the. I mean, I thought 288 was an across the board thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, what is it? 288? Yeah, and I'm bumping it to 230. We're still on the lower side of things, I think. Um, I wonder if you could bump it. If you do that, what is it going? That puts it at 288. So I don't see why we're not running at 288 on this. Just like with um, well, sugar beet, it shouldn't be running at 240. Should be running at 288. Sunflowers should be running. Everything in here should be running at 288, basically. At least that's the way I see it. If you're gonna have a greenhouse, all of it should produce more or less within reason, um, at about the same bit. Like, see, this is 528. Um, yeah. So, um, ooh, I need to go get my truck. and I need to go dump the water that is left in that one. See if I can get rid of that water. I've got water distributing now, so that's a good thing. But this can be used for more than just water. I've got 1,000 liters left in it. So I'd really love to get rid of it because we got milk that's being produced over there. And it would be nice if we could transport it. I mean, I don't know. Just a little bit. I don't know if. I'm not really sure how it comes out. Really. Um, maybe, I don't know. Let's go over here and see if there's any water running out of here. 20 liters, really? Wow. Okay then. Drop some in this one. Yeah, well, you know, hey, got rid of almost 500, 500 liters, so I'm not gonna complain about that. This was not, something I'd planned, but hey, you know, if it works. Yeah, that works. I'm okay with it. All right. So I think everything has been done that we can do this month. Bees are up. Um, so yeah, we'll be moving into next month on on our upcoming episode, and then we're gonna get busy, I think, because um, planting all this in grass, planting all this in planting all that in grass, planting that in grass, planting this in oats. Um, and the thing I something that keeps sticking in my mind is you can do. Someone was saying somewhere I read that you could do 2 harvests in a year. I guess it's canola or barley. No, no, that's not right. But they were saying you could do 2 harvests in a year. You could do oats, but what would you do after that you could harvest? You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm misunderstanding that or something. Maybe I'm misinterpreting. Because like you could do oats and then you pick them up in July. Then what do you do that you can harvest? I mean, I guess you could like parsnips or peas or, but like, okay, so if you do oats, what's in September? Wheat, but you have to wait a year to get that. So what can you plant here? Because obviously you can't plant anything in February or January. March is when it begins. So what is it that you can plant that you can get 2 harvests per year? I don't know. I mean, because like I said, wheat, that's next year. Soybeans, obviously you can plant them, pick them up here in October, but I don't see anything where you can plant in, say, August and pick it up in February or March or whatever. So I don't know. I mean, I guess you could do alfalfa. I don't even know what alfalfa is good for, really, except for hay. I mean, I've always thought it was good for hay for horses, but I don't actually have anything to do that with. I don't think. Because wouldn't you need a forager wagon with that? I don't know. Hmm. Interesting. I don't think you can bale it. Can you bale it? You should be able to bale it. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Um, it's almost 11 o'clock in game time. It is actually 11:30 my time, and I'm going to go and I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm going to go fix some brunch, I guess. And we will probably be back either tonight or tomorrow with another episode. Thanks for watching, and hey, give me some comments. Tell me what you think. Um, like, subscribe. I don't really like saying that, but um, it's free, I guess you could say. Um, and it kind of helps you know if you like what you see or hear. Kind of lets you know, hey, he's online or he's put up a new video, or whatever. Or not. Hey guys, it's up to you, right? Appreciate you taking the time out of your day because I know time is one of the most precious commodities that anybody has. So appreciate you taking your time and yeah, we'll catch up with you later.